Throughout my decade plus of collecting Transformers, I have amassed quite a large amount of bootlegs, and this is me doing some house cleaning. These need out of my life, at least the ones that are trash. I have been holding onto these for a while, wanting to do a video on them, and I'm gonna do it. Some of these are literally just falling apart pieces of trash, and others are kind of little decent toys, and others are just, whatever. A lot of these have been sent in the P.O. box. Some of them I've gotten at, like, the flea market, thrift store. Some of them I've just had for quite some time, but I need to do something about these. So this is the format of this video. I'm going to take one out. I'm going to assess it. I'm going to roast it, or say it's kind of impressive. And I will, by the end of this, have two piles. The I kind of like it and I want to keep it pile, or the it's out of my life pile. So let us begin. Let's just get into it. Let's talk about this right here. So I believe I got these in the P.O. box. I don't recall who sent them. I'm so sorry. You know who you are. Big thank you. Big thank you. I got these quite a while ago. I think I've been holding on to these for probably about half a decade. It's a big old car. These are not knockoffs, per se. These aren't like knocking off an actual official Transformers mold. But you can see they're pretty thin. They're pretty thin, not a lot of plastic. Sharp edges. I'm probably going to cut myself. Probably not safety tested like an actual Transformer, but it's kind of impressive. Decent looking alt mode. I kind of like it. And I feel like we should probably just get both these guys out of the way, because both of these are literally the same toy, just different colors. Literally identical. We got Sideswipe and we got Sunstreaker. That's what we're looking at. The heads are interesting. They kind of remind me of a real Transformer, but I can't put my finger on as to who. The body just looks like nonsense. Yeah, these are the exact same toy, just different colors. So let's transform them and take a look at what we got. You kind of saw this one partially untransformed at the start. Ugh. Such a cheap slider. I mean, it's kind of nice that... Oh, that was an unfortunate click. Yeah, it's kind of nice he's got a slider, I guess, but I don't know. These are not impressive. I don't like them. Let's get this untabbed. Let's get the legs separate. And the feet flip out. Oh, he's got like weird heels too. So creepy. Oh, look at his legs. They're so creepy. He looks like a Michael Bay guy with the feet. Oh no. So his arms, he's got the doors attached to his arms. I feel like they would look better if they're flipped up, but they don't have the friction to actually stay up. So that's great. And then we just plop this down, and here we go. Here is our knockoff Sideswipe, I guess, in the robot mode. Ow. Ow. Ow, that pinched me. That corner right there actually pinched me. Ooh, yeah. You can see the mark right there. It actually got me. Nice. Very nice. Very safe. Very good toy. I love it. Let's get the yellow one. Let's transform the yellow one. How well does he stand up? Oh, nice. He doesn't. So how he transforms, he's got these hinges right here. You maybe they tab? Yeah, they tab if you stretch them enough. Oh, there we go. So maybe he'll stand. Yeah, now he stands. If he stretches his legs enough, he will stand. Okay. So yellow time. Or is he like a lime green? I feel like he's yellow. I don't know. I have red-green color deficiency, so sometimes like certain lime greens almost look yellow to me. Sometimes certain reds or certain purples just look blue to me. So if it is like a lime green, please forgive me. I genuinely have a color deficiency. But I want to say he's yellow. I feel like he's yellow. I don't know, I get like a tinge of green out of it. I don't know, it's a really cheap plastic. So, yeah, he's got elbow articulation, woohoo! Actually ratcheted, believe it or not. That's kind of interesting. So what's his articulation like? It almost looks like he has a head joint. You can see his head is attached to this back panel. So he doesn't, which is cool. He's got the best ball joints ever at the shoulders. He's got elbow joints. He has ball joints at the hips. He has no knees, but he has backwards knees, and he's got toes. So articulated beautifully. Absolutely adore it. Amazing toys. Amazing toys. What's my verdict on these ones? I kind of think I want them out of my life. I kind of don't think I want these anymore. Special thanks to whoever did send these in, but I think I'm going to have to... I can't hold on to everything forever. So I'm going to put them over with... I don't think I'm going to keep them for now. I might decide to keep one of them. We'll see. But let's just keep digging in. Let's keep digging in. We have this guy. He is a elephant. I'm assuming he was an elephant robot. He's missing his legs. But we can kind of get the gist of what's going on here. Very cheap, very hollow plastic. Again, not a direct knockoff of an actual Transformers toy. It is like an original toy. It's just, unfortunately, a hot piece of trash. I guess it just transformed by, like, oh, the legs form like the front of the elephant, and then, you know, there's a tail. Ooh, hooray, great toy. Sticker. Look at that. Quality. Quality right there. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. What else we got? Reaching in. Oh, this one's interesting. I believe I also got this one in the P.O. box. This is a downscaled knockoff. Why does he have so much dust on him? I know I didn't get both legs with him. This is a downscaled knockoff of Transformers Cybertron Brimstone, which is a really nice deluxe figure. And it's so funny, they even replicated like the Cyber Planet key back there. But unfortunately, this knockoff is kind of trashy. It's, you know, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, but this is an actual knockoff. This is straight up taking from an official Transformers toy. This is disgusting. It's not good. Don't like it. It is missing a leg, so that's, you know, not really a, you know, a sign, oh, I need to hold on to this. Yeah, I don't think we have all the elements to actually transform it since it is missing a leg. Because, yeah, I think that leg was going to be the, was probably going to be the beak or something. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to hold on to you. Alright, we have another one of these animal dudes. This one seems to have more pieces on. He might actually be able to be fully transformed. This guy, again, doesn't feel good at all. Ooh, that joint did not want to move. Yeah, some of these toy companies, you just have to wonder, like, what are they thinking? Do they really think people want this? Do they think kids are going to like this? Because even as a kid, you know, I had some of these, and I think some of them are in here, and I didn't like them. I didn't like them. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be some kind of Triceratops, maybe? Maybe, like, some kind of Triceratops? I guess? Does this rotate? I'm not sure what's going on, man. Maybe it's missing a piece around the back? See, I feel like that's gonna, like, do a flip-me-do, maybe? Because these are, like, the back legs. Then I feel like the arms aren't properly... Oh, they swivel, okay. Wow, he actually has an element of transformation. So I'm assuming that's pretty much our beast mode. Woohoo! Check that out. Awesome, great, love it. Superb. He's got little guns on his shoulders. Man, this is Rise of the Beast right here. Does he... No, his mouth doesn't open. He kind of looks like a Zoid. He looks like a Zoid a little bit. Yep, you're done. Alright, what else we got? This one, I actually kind of like. This, as far as I know, is kind of like a knockoff of the... Why is there so much dust? What's going on with that? This is kind of like a knockoff of the... Like a hound mold, but it's not a direct knockoff, because it's not like the actual... Little Legends class hound. It's not identical to that. But he's got some purple on him. I kind of like that. The color's kind of cute. And his plastic isn't as, like, rigid and bad. Look, he can actually hold poses. He can hold poses. Now, granted, his chest doesn't tab in at all, so that just kind of floops. But yeah, he's kind of a proper toy. You know, he doesn't feel the worst. Now, granted, it still is very cheap bootleg plastic. I do need to say that. He is still cheap bootleg plastic. But the transformation's pretty quick, pretty easy, pretty fun. Oh, look at that flashing right there. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. They definitely fully cut all that plastic. But look, the transformation's really quick, and it's a pretty cute little Jeep. Not the best toy, but this is the first one out of all of these that is a keeper. It's the first one, the very first one. All right, next up, we have... Oh, okay. What is with all this dust? Oh, my gosh. So, this, I'm assuming, is another one of the animal ones. I actually have never messed with this. I don't know when I got this. I guess it's like a lizard. It's like a lizard guy. His transformation is probably really easy. I'm assuming that just, like, flips down. Is that his face? Is that really his face? Like, is that just his face? Like this weird insectoid shockwave looking guy? Is that what's going on? Because that's kind of cool, but also really creepy. Okay. Maybe we do something else? Is that like hinges? Or is that just for like... Maybe for the transformation that goes down. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much of anything going on with this guy. He's just kind of exists. He's just kind of doing his own thing. Yeah, I don't think I need you. I think we're okay. Next up, this is going to be a knockoff of a particular like Micromaster. I don't recall the name. If you want to post in the comments below, you're more than welcome. But this guy, he's, you know, a little Micromaster bootleg. Plastic actually feels decent. Plastic's kind of decent. I kind of like it. It's got little weird hands molded in there. That's kind of funny. How does he transform? I'm assuming it's pretty much just going to be this. Yep, there we go. And he a boat. He boat. He boat. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. For now, I will actually put you with the keep. I kind of like you. And I believe this is another Micromaster. That head looks like a straight up, like... That looks like a Gundam head right there. I think I've pointed this out in another video. That looks like a mobile suit. That straight up looks like the face of like a... Not necessarily a Jagan. Kind of like a Jesta. You know, he's got like some Earth Federation, like, late UC, like, Unicorn era vibe to that head. I don't know if that's the original head to this guy or what, but that's definitely the vibe I'm getting. This one's missing an arm, though. So it's kind of cute. You know, you can transform it, a little missile carrier. But since it's missing an arm, I think this is a pretty clear choice. I'm not going to hold on to this. But I do need to record that head for the record, because that is a very mobile suity looking head. All right, next up, you've probably seen this bag for a while. You've been thinking, are those the aerial bots? And yes, they are the aerial bots. This is a bootleg set of the aerial bots that my brother and I have had for quite a long time. I believe we got this when we were kids. These are not good quality. They're pretty poor. Here, let's see if we can at least see like Silverbolt's face. How's Silverbolt looking? I feel like little plastic shards are coming down. But yeah, there's a little Silverbolt's face right there. Adorable. I've never had a proper G1 combiner at all. So this is kind of cool. I've never fully gotten this assembled. I've never been able to fully realize the potential of this. I feel like some pieces are broken. Like you can see, someone's cockpit is broken clean off. We do have a foot in there. We've got another foot. We've got slingshot. We have air raid right there. We have skydive, and where's Firefly? I'm sure Firefly is somewhere. Yeah, there's Firefly. There's Firefly. So we do have all of them. We do also have the head. You know, we've got the head, and that slips over his head. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting set. These bootleg combiners, I saw some of them at Tuesday Morning a couple years ago. I almost bought one, but I did not. But even though there's a couple things busted on this, and I haven't actually fully realized this, I haven't actually gone through and done everything, and I'm not doing everything just for the sake of time, this might get its own video, because this, I don't know if this needed to be elaborated anymore. This is a keep, obviously. I'm not going to get rid of a bootleg set of the G1 aerial bots that my brother and I have had for years and years. That would be irresponsible. That would be disappointing. I am not getting rid of these. Why would I? Why would I get rid of these? Maybe if I had a real set. I don't know. It's just, that's fun. I like holding on to some things, and this I cannot get rid of. That is a definite keep. All right. Let's get back into the box. We got this guy. This one's plastic is much different. It's a lot softer. It feels a lot more kid-friendly, but it still feels hollow and rough on the edges and not very fun. I like that head sculpt, though. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know if this is a bootleg of an actual Transformers toy. Ooh! Okay. It easily could be. Where's all this dust coming from? It might be like one of the figures just had dust and it like contaminated all the others. That's probably what happened. But yeah, plane. Woo, it's a plane. It's a plane. I kind of like this one. I kind of do a little bit. I'll put him with the maybe. I've started a new pile. It's called maybe. We've got this. This is a guy. He transforms. Not sure how. It's like a weird plane. Whoa, what's going on with this? So those are like his arms, and his legs flip out, and I guess the little wings are going to flip back. And then this is his head, and that flips like that. That's interesting, man. That's interesting how that transforms. Again, I don't know if this is an actual Transformers bootleg, but it's a weird one. This is a weird one. I kind of like it, but I think I've had my fun with it just by doing that. I kind of don't want to touch it ever again. So let's keep going. We have leg. We have leg. I don't know. Is this leg to this guy? Oh, I think it is. I think this might be a leg to this guy. Maybe, possibly. Yep, he got a leg. He's been reunited with one single leg. Congratulations, you have leg now. Let's keep going. We've got another one of this guy. Got a duplicate. So that's a pretty easy pick. This is interesting. So this is like a weird, clear movie Bumblebee. I didn't get the arms when I got this. One's like absolutely broken off. I think both of them are. I feel like it was supposed to mildly transform. This is not real, I can guarantee you. But it had a light in it, apparently. The batteries have died, and there's no way to really get in there without destroying the whole thing. This is just kind of fun. I want to show this just for the record. Just for the fact of, hey, here is one of these that I have. Trash. I'm not throwing them away, for the record. I'm not throwing away all these knockoffs. Oh, I do have the leg. I didn't realize I had the leg to this. This changes everything. This changes everything, guys. I didn't know I had the leg. So let's transform him. So yeah, there's that. You're going to have to forgive me. I don't remember how this back thing goes. Maybe like that. So, and then the head is, because on the original, the head like pushed in. I don't know if they did that with this bootleg. I'm going to say they probably didn't. So we're going to rotate the head. So yeah, we can transform him. That changes everything. Yeah, you're a keep now. Just because you're a bootleg of an actual Cybertron toy that I have, I think this is fascinating. Here's another one of these guys, missing his head. Okay, missing head. Here's this. Oh, this one's interesting. This one is like a bootleg of Reveal the Shield Wind Charger, and I have this Wind Charger. It's a really cool figure. This one has a very similar plastic feel to this guy right here, so they might be a part of the same line. They feel very similar, kind of soft. I feel like the plastic has more flex to it. But yeah, you can see that's RTS Wind Charger right there. Transforming him, assuming we're just going to move the legs down. Do we rotate them all? Or at all? We rotate the waist, I think. Yeah, we're just going to rotate the waist. The arms will likely, if we can get them untabbed, the arms will go down. The transformation has been horribly simplified. And there we go. There's RTS Wind Charger. Woohoo! He has been absolutely butchered. He doesn't even have a mouth anymore. That's an interesting one. The joints aren't as nice on this as I feel like they were on this guy. But this is interesting. This is interesting. I kind of want to keep one of these weird, like, soft-feeling ones. I don't know. I'll decide. All right, we do have this big bag here, too. Let's start digging into this. So some of these aren't really bootlegs, as far as I understand. Some of them might be, like, Zybots or GoBots. But I've kind of had them for a while. So this guy feels very cheap. He's got a very goofy face up there. Very goofy. He does have the Maisto. I've never known how to pronounce that. Maisto logo back there. So this isn't like a knockoff. This is like an actual produced thing. So this might be a Zybot, might be a GoBot, but I don't think he has his other leg. I'm not going to keep around any that are incomplete. So if he does not have his other leg, I'm not going to hold on to this. That is kind of interesting. You know, you can kind of see how he transforms. It's pretty simple. Just move those arms down. He's kind of like a poor man's Huffer. You know, he's a poor man's Huffer. So he's probably a goner. This, I feel like this was a part of some weird combiner that I don't think we ever completed. I've had this guy ever since I was a kid. I've always kind of liked him. I think I had duplicates. I think I just held on to this one. But yeah, he's just kind of like this lion dude. He transforms into a lion robot. It's weird. But still, I've always kind of liked this. There's always been a weird part of me that's liked this toy. You can see it's just kind of a cute little wolf. The plastic on this actually does not feel bad. The plastic on this actually feels half decent. So this one's a keeper. Since I've had this for so long, I really do want to hold on to that. All right, going more. We got some G1 combiner knockoffs. I'm pretty sure this is probably supposed to be Nose Cone from the good old Technobots. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Nose Cone. Yep, he transforms. And he transforms again. And you can move the silly combiner port head down. That's kind of cute. I wonder if it's compatible with the Superion at all. I wonder. Do I want to try it? No, I don't want to try it. I might absolutely break things. So yeah, I don't know on these like G1 dude knockoffs. I'm not decided on these. This one is probably one I'm going to hold on to. I think it's bad, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, geez. Can I even transform this? It's G1 Breakdown. I don't have a G1 Breakdown. I really want one. I don't want the whole set. The only G1 combiner I really want is Bruticus. But, yeah, I can't even get it transformed past that. Yeah. This is kind of trash. But it's still a bootleg of a G1 combiner, so I don't know. I kind of like keeping the bootlegs of the actual Transformers toys. So we'll see. We'll see on that. Digging in again. Oh, this guy's kind of cool. I kind of like this one. So this guy, he's kind of, I don't know if he has like a company name or something on him. But he's got die-cast. Ooh, Village Toys? Almost looks like Villace Toys. Because the I and the L's, they're not differentiated. Is that Village Toys? I have to look into this one. I kind of like this. The head sculpt's pretty cool. I like that. Again, I don't think this is a bootleg of an actual Transformer, but I appreciate the die-cast. It's pretty fun. Got to flip in the legs before you push in the arms. Yeah, I like that one. Reaching in again. My hands feel so gross right now. We have... Oh, this is an Afterburner. Okay. G1 Afterburner. How do you transform? Pretty sure I just did it. Yep, there we go. G1 Afterburner. I don't think I have any of the other Technobots. I don't think so. I'm not seeing any others in there. So yeah, maybe just these. Wait, who's that? In this drag strip? Yeah, this is a drag strip bootleg. So we got drag strip here. Borderline unrecognizable. I feel like the Technobots got out a lot better than the than the Stunicons did. It's like these are pretty decent, you know. This Afterburner's pretty decent. You can even take that off. But the breakdown and the drag strip are pretty trash. The plastic doesn't feel too bad. I'm sure they feel a lot better on the actual proper G1. This one's missing a wheel though. So that's probably gonna mean I might not hold on to that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, man. This is pretty trash. This is pretty trash. Let's keep going. This one's fascinating. I remember when I first got this, I was super confused because he splits in half. I'm sure he's supposed to be a combiner. I'm sure he's supposed to combine with something. I feel like someone told me. But see, one thing you have to keep in mind, whenever people tell me things about a particular toy that I don't really care about, I tend to not retain that information. I'm sure this was some sort of combiner in its past life. I don't have any of the other elements to it. Can we at least get it in the vehicle mode, though, one last time? Can we get him rocking that weird F1 car mode? How does this... Does that even... Does it, like, tab in like that? I guess. It's kind of gross. Yeah, there we go. There's this weird F1 car mode again. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. Got a couple of these. These kind of style. They're kind of like G2 dudes. You know, kind of like already Spy Changer G2 style dudes. I've got one right here, too. They're the exact same toy, except one's Turbo Formula. Formula! Turbo Formula! Whoa! Turbo Formula! Yeah, those are kind of fun. They're kind of fun. I'll probably hold on to the one with the stickers. I'll probably hold on to that. Let's keep going. We got a drill in here. Some of these little accessories, I don't know what they go to, so I might hold on to those for now, just to be safe. There's like tons of little guns and things. So we got this guy. I'm pretty sure this is probably MC toy. It's actually not what I expected. Okay, so his legs are gonna slide down. Ow. He got me real quick. Ugh. Hello, I am Mr. Robot. I haven't got any wheels anymore. I lost all my wheels in the Great Robot War of 1982. It was right before the Transformers. They're the ones that won. It's always the victor that writes history. And unfortunately for me, I was not the victor. Okay. Yeah, this thing's weird. It doesn't have the wheels. So since it's kind of broken and incomplete, I don't think I need to hold on to that. I don't think I do. Let's take a break from the bag and look at some of these again. This is another one of those Spy Changer style dudes. I always kind of liked this one. He's like a Jeep, but he's got a big weird stump on his back. I don't know why. I've got two of this actually. So looking back in the bag, yeah, I've actually just got another one of the same thing. So I am gonna hold on all these little weapons. I'm gonna keep these in the bag just in case they go to one of the ones I'm keeping. But yeah, it's a little Jeep dude. Again, kind of in the style of like an RID Spy Changer. I'm not sure if these were an actual like G2 guy or an actual RID Spy Changer mold. I'm not super familiar with that era of Transformers. I've got some Spy Changers. I've got like a couple G2 style dudes. Like I've got G2 Bumblebee. But I'm not super well versed. I wish I was a little more well versed. But, you know, since it's a duplicate, I don't need to keep both of these. So, we got a couple more left, and we have concluded this horrific adventure. Actually, we've got a little missile dude. I'm sure this is probably another, what is this? Ugh. I'm kind of taken aback by his wacky arms. That head is a straight-up Optimus Prime, though. That head is Optimus Prime. Yeah. I kind of like it. He's got a uni leg. What's that say right there? Green Breer International. Whoa. Man, they make really good stuff. Hasbro could learn a thing or two from Green Breer International. Yeah, I kind of like it, but I don't think I need that. I don't think I do. Oh, here's an arm to that Bumblebee. I forgot I did have one. See, I can kind of see. I don't know where the Bumblebee went. You can kind of see how it's supposed to go. Kind of like that. But it's long gone. It's trash. I never even had the front of the car. We've got this piece. Oh, is that the arm to the one guy? Yeah. So we do have his arm. Oh, now I kind of want to keep it. I don't know. I don't think I should keep almost any of these. I don't know why I'm holding on to any of them. We've got this weird, very thin, very floopy, just generic robot. He's just molded in these basic colors. This one I have has like gunk in him. He's been played with. He's been loved. And honestly, if I keep him, he's just going to sit in a drawer for the rest of his life. So if I get rid of him, there's a chance he might be loved again. So I'm going to set him over there. And lastly, we've got one more of these weird kind of big transformery dudes, and this one just kind of looks like a Lamborghini. However, the robot, from what I'm seeing so far, looks a lot cooler than the other ones. Looks like a pretty similar transformation, but let's get into this. Let's get into this. Maybe this one can kind of save the day. This one can kind of be a hero. Are we going to be a hero? Ooh, the doors do not fold out anymore, and I actually think that's a good thing. Because the other ones were super floopy and super loosey-goosey. I like the orange a lot. I really like the color on him. The orange really pops. The shoulders are a little loosey-goosey, but, you know, what do you expect? And then the legs, let's get these untabbed. Does he have feet? That is the question. The answer is no, he does not have actual feet. He just has the bottom of the car. But we flip this, and I kind of like this one. I think this looks really cool. I kind of like it. Now that I'm seeing this guy, like looking back at him, I'm pretty sure he's green. I think he's green. Gamers, I think he's green. Yeah, I think he's green. I think he's green. What else do we have in here? We have a Lego piece. Are those even Lego? Probably not. They're probably just like off-brand. It says Hasbro on it. It's a Creo block. Then that's probably a Creo block too. That's a piece of... Oh, that's gross. That's a piece of Superion. That's a winged something, maybe Superion, so we'll hold on to that. So yeah, we've ended on this note. What all am I keeping? So I'm probably going to hold on to this one, because I kind of want to hold on to one of these weird guys, and this one is actually kind of cool looking. I kind of like the look of this guy. The other ones are kind of junky. So him, and then him, and then that one, and then should I keep the breakdown? It's really trash. I'm not going to keep it. Keep that no. Oh my gosh. Do I want to keep these, like, little Computron dudes? I don't have the rest of them. I feel like these are just going to rot around in a drawer forever. I don't think I need those. These. Oh, that's drag strip. I don't need that either. These guys. I don't know. I'm kind of fascinated by the ones that are like an actual knockoff of a real Transformers toy. Those are the ones I'm like really fascinated by. So I think I'll probably hold on to this wind charger, but not the jet. And then I've got some of these little dudes. And then we've got the Superion. So I think I've cut this back pretty decently. I mean, I'm getting rid of well over half of them. I think I've done pretty good for myself. I think I'm getting rid of a decent amount. I think I've done some pretty sufficient house cleaning. I can get all of them in like a gallon bag and just throw them somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Bootleg Transformers. You can see I didn't have a ton. Definitely not enough to do a knockoff beatdown like the legendary Thew. Definitely my favorite YouTube channel ever. Was knockoff beatdown what introduced me to Thew? Maybe. Because I think I tuned in when like the third one came out. Man, was that my first video from Thew? Maybe. I've been watching him for, like I said at the start of the video, a decade plus. I've been watching Thew for that long. I am an OG fan of his. He's my favorite YouTuber. You know, kind of just in the spirit of knockoff beatdown, you know, I've gone through my bootlegs. I'm not going to smash these. I kind of want to, but I'm not. They're just going to go in a box and go away. I have ways of making things disappear. Alrighty, guys, there we go. Thanks so much for tuning in for a little bit of house cleaning. Let me know what you think. Am I getting rid of some that you think I should hold on to? Should I just get rid of all of them? I don't know. I kind of like having a few. Just since I'm such a Transformers collector, I feel like a part of the hobby, in a sense, are the crappy bootlegs. This is a part of the Transformers hobby, at least to me. It's kind of a part of it. Alrighty, guys. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know what you think about my picks here, what I keep, what I get rid of. Special shout out to channel members, as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. And there we go. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.